Hello and welcome. VSys One, our volunteer management software, is used by over 600 healthcare organizations across the United States. But rather than tell you about our software, we thought you would like to hear from some of our clients.
My name is Mandy Guest. I'm the director of Houston Methodist Hospital for the Volunteer Services Program and the Gift Shop. We've been using VSys since 2008. Houston Methodist Hospital is one of the biggest hospitals in Texas, 400 to 600 volunteers at any given time. Right now, I believe we're almost back up to 300 volunteers, and we're using our volunteers right now to staff all of our vaccination sites. So we give anywhere, it's around 50,000 vaccines a week. I've been able to add to my staff because of VSys. It's really important, I think, in healthcare when you're onboarding volunteers and there's so much compliance. You really can get in a very granular detail on what you need to, have those volunteers go through, and the whole process is automated to where it really, you just kind of put in the right information and it tells you really what has to happen next. We love VSys. We couldn't be doing this without this product. I am not a technical person at all, but I can speak volunteers. The customer service is amazing. I mean, we wouldn't be able to do the project and kind of what we do in general without that whole team.
So I work at Mount Sinai Hospital, and our department oversees volunteer services for the Mount Sinai Hospital and the Icahn School of Medicine at Mount Sinai. We launched in December of 2019. So before COVID, we always had about 1,000 volunteers at any given time, and we onboarded approximately 2,000 volunteers within the year. Since then, it has really given us the opportunity to be adaptable to meeting our hospital needs and the medical school needs when we needed to pivot, especially in light of COVID. We are using VSys One, VSys Anywhere, and VSys Live. My favorite thing in VSys would be the VSys Live components and being able to get creative on how they're displayed to really update it when we have changing needs, or if we want to expand in a different area. We really have a lot of room to grow our program by using the product. So one thing that I would like to say is I love working with the VSys team and how open they are to hearing new ideas and helping us grow our use of the product and also the product itself as we look to use it in more creative ways.
Here at Children's Health, we have 3 main campuses to our hospital. We usually have somewhere between 500 and 800 volunteers. We were excited to move over to VSys because we were able to do all of the things that we have ever dreamed of doing, including communicating with our volunteers, having them sign up for their own shifts, online training with our volunteers that's automatically logged in their profiles. It's been very easy to navigate and very easy to use. That was a great thing for us, knowing we could advance technologically without losing our volunteer base. VSys has certainly changed the way that we interact with our volunteers. There is so much capability and so much flexibility with what's already built into the program, but then also the support from VSys is incredible to be able to just call and get someone on the phone and talk through something. Everyone is very much in tune to making sure that the product works in the way we need it to work. It's really just opened up a world of new and exciting opportunities for us in volunteer services.
Before we used VSys, everyone who's interested in becoming a volunteer had to come for 3 hours. We were able to build our system within VSys for onboarding so that the software system was working harder for us and we were able to work a little bit smarter on our end. The session that we have on site is just a little over an hour long. More about, we're so happy to have you. Here's why you're so important, and really a warm and welcoming session instead of, here's what you do in case there's a fire. Working with VSys has also helped us with our regulatory requirements. VSys has allowed us to automate a lot of processes and take away some places where human error might have been a problem of recording something, making sure it got into a system. And so that's really helped us to not only automate things, but reduce error. Our accreditation department has definitely started to look at VSys and seen it as a way that we can really show how we make sure our volunteers are up to date on all of our policies, trainings, occupational health requirements, all those kinds of things. So it's been a win for that too.
On behalf of VSys One, thank you for taking time to learn a little bit more about our volunteer management software. Our company is dedicated to supporting volunteer efforts and the work that you volunteer managers do. Our software is designed to be HIPAA compliant and meets healthcare security requirements. We hope you enjoyed meeting some of our clients, and we hope that if you're looking for a new volunteer management solution, you reach out to us or check out our webpage at www.VSys1.com. I would love to talk to you more about what you're looking for, and you can reach me at sales@VSys1.com. Thank you.